Hola mis amores! Thank you so much for coming back to my channel, and today I'm going to do a real chat. I realized that I'm always talking about how I'm a big mom bebe. I am a big fan of Monsta eggs, but lately I've realized that I haven't been showing you my collections. If you don't know, I collect Shownu and Juhan. Shownu is my alt of all alts, and Juhan is my second bias. But lately I have been, I don't know, it's just been hard collecting Monsta eggs. And I finally realized why, I guess. So when Fatal Love came out, I have all the albums. I was collecting for Juhan and Shownu. I realized that I didn't like trading away the pulls that I had. And it took me a while to realize that I wanted to collect OT6. I was going to say OT7. I wanted to collect OT6. I wanted to collect OT6. And it was very painful to trade away the pulls I would get for the ones that are my priority list. So I kept trading. I kept looking for my lists. And finally, I think about like a week or two ago, I sat down with myself. I looked at my collection. And I looked at all the pulls that I had for Fatal Love. This is majority Shownu. And I got real with myself. And I was like, why aren't you as excited to collect Fatal Love? Why aren't you excited to collect Monsta X, Sam? Why? Why aren't you excited to collect Monsta X? They're made a comeback. You love their songs. You love their album. But when it comes to the photo cards, do I not want to collect photo cards anymore? And when I went through it all, I realized I really wanted to collect all of them. And now that I'm in a less stressful work environment and I have more time on my hands and I'm financially okay to collect OT6, I was very happy with that decision. Like, I got excited to collect Monsta eggs again. I got excited to trade and look at Instagram trades and look through everyone's profiles to see if I can complete OT6. That's why if you follow me on my Instagram trades, you saw that I was posting OT6 things. And I just got very excited. The thing that I had a compromise with is I'm only going to collect the Korean album 9 Pocket OT6. Finally get back on track to what makes me happy, what makes photo card collecting happy. And yeah, so I think the other thing that was making me very stressed out is I wanted to collect everything at once. So for right now, I'm just focusing on my Fatal Love collection. I'm almost done with it. I almost have everything, but I'm going to show you just because I have it here. This is what I had for Monsta eggs. And I think this is the reason why I was very stressed out, because I didn't have that much stuff. And they have albums and albums worth of the collection. And I was stressing myself out. So I am only going to focus on Fatal Love right now, but once that's done, I am going to go to Fantasia and collect all their Korean 9 Pocket. So what I'm going to do is eventually I'm going to move all the 9 Pocket items into this one. This is going to be the OT6 binder. And this one will probably turn into all the special items, all the postcards. This is going to be strictly 9 Pocket items. I'm hoping. Hopefully it stays that way. This will be everything special that is Shownu related. I may have some Juhan, but since Shownu is my priority, my alts of all alts, I will still collect everything Shownu, but it'll go in, all his special cards will go in this binder. So now with that being said, I'm very excited to officially have this as my OT6 binder. I was trying to keep it the same color, but they didn't have teal. So, like I said, I have a lot. So, I will be putting this into here because it, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. That goes into the special binder. So I have, do I have all of them? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so like I said, their album inclusions aren't a priority, but since I had so many albums, I just was fortunate enough to get all of them. And then this is also going in there. And then, oh, I also got all the K-Town For You ones. There we go. That's going in there as well. I am missing, I bought a lot of the G Market, but I'm missing Kian's. So I'll probably just put it to the side or make it there. So that'll go in there too because it's a 9-pocket inclusion, and I just happen to have everyone except, so this is the Kino. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I have Juhan's and Shownu's Kino, see? And then I have a whole bunch of specials that are Shownu only. So I'll figure out, maybe, what does the back say? Maybe it's black. Which version is black? Alright, so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to put everything in my 9-pocket. I'm so excited, guys, because I'm always saying that I collect Monsta X, but I have more 1.0 and 1S on this channel, and Monsta X is severely lacking, so I'm very excited. Alright, so enough chit-chatting. Let's get this party started, and I'm so excited to have Fatal Love. I'm so excited, guys. The way I decided to do this is I'm going to do each version have their own area, I guess. Move this over here. So I'm just going to do, each version is going to have its own page, and I will be doing, so I have a lot of Fatal Love. I think I'll put the pre-order benefits in the back and just started right off the bat. I think I'm only missing Changyun in all of these. Like, I'm the worst at pulling Changyun. But if you can't tell by my voice, like, I'm so excited to finally know why I was in this big rut. I was collecting Monsta X, but I wasn't fully in it, I guess you can say. And when I finally came to the decision to collect OT6 for their Korean albums, I was excited. I was excited. I was motivated. It was like my heart already knew what it wanted, but my mind was just like, no, you have to control yourself. But I'm like, Monsta X is my #1 band, K-pop band. Like, I love them so much. I don't collect OT anything, and if there's one band that I should be collecting OT anything for, is Monsta X. And when I finally accepted defeat, not really, when I finally accepted to collect them, I was so happy. So happy. Alright, so this is version 1. As you can see, they're all very lovely. So what I'm going to do, I'm still going to use purple is how I indicate but they're my old bands, or how I differentiate, I guess you could say. So I'm just going to fill all these in. And of course, I'm missing Changyoon like always. So that is to be continued. But I'm so happy. And then so version 2 was my favorite. Out of all the versions that they did, it's just such a good concept. I don't know why, but I love it so much. You don't know how. Like, when I realized that I pulled this card, when I got this Young One card, I did not want to trade it. I saw so many people wanting trades for Shownu for this card, and I didn't want to trade it, so I just forced my mind to forget about it. I put it at the bottom of the stack, and I was like, I'll figure out how I want to get that Shownu. I'll figure it out later. And that's when I started to slowly realize that I didn't want to part with my cards. I was so happy to get all of them. Every single one that I pulled. I know people have their biases and their favorites, but when I pulled each one, I was just like, this one is so cool. This one's so great. Of course, Shownu was like my favorite. So I'm always happy when I pull him, but I was so happy pulling all of them. So to finally say that I am collecting OT6, I am so excited. It's intimidating to collect OT6, but very exciting because now I'm going to have, for each era, a complete set of Monsta. I'm not going to just be Shownu and Juhan, although I love Honey and Shownu. I really wanted to collect OT6. Whoops, wrong one. This is my favorite. It's beautiful. And once again, Changyoon is nowhere to be found. I have the worst luck pulling Changyoon. The worst luck ever. Alright, so that's done. How pretty that is. This is where I'm missing a few. I'm missing a lot actually. But I don't care. I love it. I also need to post a whole bunch of trades. Anyway. So, yeah, this is just... They're already thinking of their next comeback. Ugh. And Wano's comeback is currently... I haven't even opened his albums. I need to open his albums. I'll open them right after I do this. Because this is bugging me, like not having Monsta X in a binder. Alright, so I'm just gonna like go back and forth. That's all I can do, right? I'm like, I knew something was wrong. I'm like, this doesn't look right. Okay, so I'm not gonna bother to put sticky notes because I know who I'm missing. Missing a lot. So for this version I only have 2, but I have 2 more on the way as I speak. So I don't have to wait too long. Okay, so right here we're missing Minhyuk, Youngwon, and the 2 Mothmays. This is like the most complete. Okay, I'm excited. Okay, so now here's where it gets a little tricky because I have should I do K-Town for You? Should I do the album inclusions? Should I do pre-order benefits? So album inclusions are gonna go last. And I never took these out of their seal. So I got one of each from K-Town for You. This is my favorite. Look at this Juhan. And look at this. Look at them 3. My faves. So I'm just going to keep them in there sealed. And that's the complete set for the K-Town for You. Now, for the G Market pre-order, I thought I had all of them, but it turns out I'm missing Kian. Look, this is my favorite, oh my gosh. And then I hated that my menu got so damaged in shipping. It was so annoying. I was so upset. Like I said before, I'm only collecting the Korean albums for OT6, but with G Market I had to buy, I really wanted Shownu and Juhan, so I bought as many as I could afford, I think, at the time. And lo and behold, I almost got all of them, so I'm like, I might as well just collect. I'm not in a rush to find Kian. If I do find him, that's great. If not, well, I will find him eventually. It's so cute. Oh, this is so sad. It got so damaged. but it's still important to me. I feel like I like this side better. This is supposed to be the front side, right? I don't have key in, I don't have key in. Whoa, wait, hold on. Which side did I? Oh, let's move down one. So all I'm missing is can. So excited. Okay. Oh, this is so nice. And now for the albums. Don't know where I'm gonna do with which one's black. Maybe I should put them in here. Anyway, album inclusions. So I have been waiting to be here to finally pull this with you guys. Haven't pulled them. So let's start with Shownu. We'll go down the line. I'm like a little scared. Yeah. This is like the worst. Whose idea was this to do this? Honestly. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Ah! Okay, that wasn't too painful. Yes, it was. God only. Oh, there we go. Alright, that one looks better. That's Maniacs. I don't have two Kians. Where's Juhan? Ugh. Let me go get Juhan. Okay. I found Juhan's. Okay. So now we do. That's the back. that. Then we have young ones. You think this is easy, guys, but I'm like so terrified of ripping this, even though you can blatantly see where to cut. It's young ones. Alright, I have all 6 of them. So these will go. What the back looks like. Ah! I ripped it up. Ah! Interesting. I might have to fix some of those rips up, but not bad. Not bad. I am missing these. I don't like these, so whoever decided to do this kind of a holographic card should be fired. I don't like this concept. I like the holo cards that are, they just have that hollow iridescent look to them. They're not a literal holo card. Ugh, it was so annoying when I saw it. When I saw holo card, I was like, oh my gosh, we're getting a pretty card. No. Turned out to be like the majority of the time you don't even see their face. It's their dumb advertising. Like this could have been a great card for Young One, but it's half the time it's just the album name. Shownu, Maniac, Kia and Young One, and the boys. So let me add for this one. What did I do? The holographic one, like so. Still don't like them. Starship doesn't know how to do holographic pre-order benefits. I'm just happy for the boys. Like 1 year ago we had Wano finally being cleared, and then came Fantasia. I'm very happy to have found Monsta X. They've made my life so much happier. Anyways, so I was debating on what to do with. So what I'm going to do is, since there is a perfect, so for this will, so these pre-order benefits will go into the other binder. This is the G Market films that they gave. There you go. So I will be putting these in the special binder. How cute they are. I got lucky. But I decided these, okay, since there are 6 and it's an even number and it like completely fills in everything, so this is going to be like the divider. I decided to, because there's not much you can do for 9 pockets, so this will be what signals, to me at least, the next cards are the final, let's see where it's showing. So the index cards are the final last piece of Fatal Love in this binder, and the next will be their next comeback. So I'll put a white insert so I can see it better. Alright, so this will be the final stop. And I have completed that one. Like I said, all the ones I have here, the keynote, but the majority is all the fun stuff that Shownu has. Will go into the specials binder. That's what I'm going to be doing. And so here I finally have a binder that I'm happy about. I'm only missing a few things, so let's just go through them. Changi is the one that I'm missing the most. So we have version 1. And this is my favorite version. Version 2 is my favorites. Version 3, I am missing Juhan, Changyun, and Hyungwon, but I have 2 on the way. And then obviously I'm missing the boys here. Now we go on to the pre-orders. This is K-Town for you pre-orders. This is the G-Market pre-orders, which I'm very happy about. Like, honestly, G-Market did a good job of doing their pre-order cards. Although I really loathe them because their shipping is so expensive, I'm very happy with the pre-order. And then we go to the album inserts. So I have that. And I finally cut them open. And then the infamous holo cards that are annoying. And the lovely index cards. So at this point, this next one will continue with their next comeback. So I'm going to be including their other, once I'm done with Fatal Love, I will go back to Fantasia and do the same thing. It's going to be a lot harder to finish Fantasia for me because there are a lot of unit cards and that's a lot harder to find, so that will take me time. I'll probably jump in to follow, but yeah, this is the gist of it. I am very happy with my decision. So excited to collect OT6, OT7 down the line. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed enjoyed me finally organizing how I want to collect Monsta X, why it's taken me so long, and now you know why I've been not happy with my collection. I love Shownu, but I wanted to keep everything that I pulled from my albums, so now I'm very happy. Very, very happy. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this chatty organizing Monsta X. I had so much fun. I'm so excited to continue my collection, to help it grow, and I hope you guys stick around to see how that comes along. I'm very, very excited. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will be doing more videos for you. Adios.